Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Charlie, also known as Charlie Olmedo on social media, and today I get the pleasure of speaking with someone who was born and raised in San Diego, California. He has 200K followers on Instagram, and he's an actor, director, writer, and producer. Let's give a warm welcome to our special guest today.
My name is Chris Soriano, and you're watching The Fit View.
You're listening to the Fit View podcast. Make sure to tune in weekly on Tuesdays for new episodes, and also like, follow, subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple, and wherever else you get your latest podcast. You can also watch full episodes of the Fit View podcast on YouTube by searching up The Fit View. And you can also get exclusive first looks on the Fit TV network. Now, let's get back to the episode. So, Chris, thank you so much for being on our podcast today. I really appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, this is fun.
So, Chris, you're a writer, you're an actor, director, and you produce a couple films already, right? During this whole process, did you always see yourself, like growing up, wanting to be in the entertainment industry?
I always was hoping for that, but I had a mother that was like, nope, you're going to go be a nurse. You're going to go work a regular job. And she was so old-fashioned that it killed my dreams. And at 18, I was actually a CNA, and I was just working that job thinking maybe I'll never, ever get to direct, write, or act. And it wasn't until I was in my 30s, I'm 33 now, and when that pandemic happened, it stopped the world. And that's what made me say, okay, maybe there's a window here to do what I love. And so it was a blessing in disguise.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Wow. And with what you already have done and accomplished, what really inspired you, I guess I'm trying to say, to become, an actor or, producer, wanting to make your own films? What inspired you?
Great question. What inspired me was that I didn't see too many like Asian American males in movies. I saw, the Jackie Chans of the world. I saw, just the Bruce Lees back in the day. But when I started seeing like that Crazy Rich Asians, Henry Golding, or I was like, oh man, maybe there's a shot here. Maybe there's an open window and I'm gonna run and sprint through there. And I just said, what's the worst that could happen? Let me get scrappy with it, be efficient, be resourceful, and just start trying to make something. And, I made that first film in the pandemic, and it really worked out for me.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you, giving that information and explaining that. But we're going to go into our first question.
Oh, here we go.
First exercise, okay? First exercise is going to be push-up.
Okay, all right.
We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock.
Here we go. I get to do this on my knees, right? No.
I wish it was that easy, but you ready?
Ready.
So, for those who are watching at home, we're going to have 30 seconds on the clock for you to also be able to do these push-ups with our special guest, Chris, okay? See how many reps you can get out. Maybe you'll get more. We'll see. Give it all you got. You ready, Chris?
Ready.
30 seconds on the clock, and begin. Easy. I hear some pop in there. What was that? You're almost there. Okay. Straight form. Breaking that 90. Easy. Time.
Thank goodness.
How was that?
I didn't want to get the lowest score.
No.
That's all I thought about. Keep going.
We got 39, okay?
Oh, hey.
39.
Right.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Hey, you got past 15. I think you're good to go.
All right.
Okay, so let's talk about this last film that was released during the pandemic. It was Zeus, right? That was
Yes.
called? Okay, what inspired you with that storyline?
Oh, there was so much happening in the pandemic, and like one of them was these hate crimes, and I saw these hate crimes happening to like elderly Asians, and I was just like, man, what if that actually happened to like a trained fighter, a boxer? And so I rewrote a story And I tried to unite all races, whether you're black, white, Mexican, to just shine light on this. And the call to action would be unity and accepting people, not based on their race, but based on their actions. And that's what I wrote and made.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I believe we all need to be unified, and
yes,
putting out your story like that can help. You know, it might not change everyone's mindset, but it definitely can put something in their brain to kind of like get them thinking. You know,
right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Feel that. So the executive producer, pro boxer, Manny Pacquiao. Okay, how did that come about? How did you get him to be a producer on your film?
Yes, I reached out to Manny, and I didn't think like first we made the movie, we finished it, and we're like, how do we get this out to the world because nobody knows who we are, right? And so I was like, man, it would be so awesome if Manny Pacquiao, one of the greatest boxers, would promote this and put his name on it and help give us that, limelight. And so I just went on Instagram and I DM'd him, and then, he responded, and I was like, what? This is crazy. Like you never get an opportunity like this. And then their team was like, yeah, we believe in your mission and we want to help support you. And pretty soon him and I were on CBS. We were like all over the news in the Philippines here. Like it was really crazy. It happened just off of and that's why I tell people, be resourceful, take that shot. You never know what'll happen. And I had no losses if he would have said no, and all the upside if he would have said yes, and he said yes.
Right. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Crazy. So with your film, Zeus, where can people, listeners, watchers, where can they find this and watch it for themselves?
Yes, right now we've submitted to different film festivals, and we're at the most prestigious film festival, Cannes, in France, just 2 months ago. And so our distributor or whoever picks it up will take it and distribute it in probably December of this year. Okay. So they're gonna have to just be a little bit more patient, and then I think you'll be able to see it on some of the bigger streaming sites.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that, and we're gonna go into our next exercise.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. So we're gonna put 30 seconds back on the clock.
Okay.
And we're gonna go into mountain climbers.
All right. Okay.
Let's get ready.
Mountain climbers. Here we go. That's the ones that you do like that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So get those knees close to your
knees,
chest as
just
possible.
like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Ready? Got the room? Ready?
Yep.
30 seconds on the clock. And begin. Come on. Let's keep going. Is this easy?
Nope.
No? Come on, it looks easy. Go faster. Come on, we gotta get those numbers up, man. Good, you're almost there. Almost there. Good, and time.
Torture.
Okay. Cool. We got 60.
Here we go.
Sir.
60.
60.
How do you continue this without huffing and puffing now?
It definitely takes a lot out of you,
right?
But it's part of that endurance that we all should learn to, take in and take throughout life. We need that endurance, right? Let's say if a dog decided to chase you, you gotta be prepared to run.
There you go.
Right?
I'll run for my life.
So we're gonna move on to our last question for this round, this competition round. What advice would you give the younger generation that want to become an actor, writer, or want to even produce their own film?
I would tell them to be very resourceful, and I would tell them to find a way when there is no way. Don't let these setbacks hold you back. Find a way to pursue it. Like for instance, one of the big things when we were making a first feature film was like, yo, Chris, you never made a movie in your life. How are you gonna do this? And on top of that, everybody's at stay-at-home lockdown. And on top of that, you don't know anything about making a full feature. So what I did was I found people in my apartment building that worked for Netflix or was unemployed because of the pandemic. And I said, hey, if we continue to stay here and just watch Netflix all day, I don't think we'll be able to have more opportunities when this pandemic is over.
Right.
And so 90% of these people sided with me. We made a movie and we knocked it out in like less than 21 days. So, that's my advice, is just be resourceful and you'll find a way when there is no way.
Are there any films that you recently done that you want or excited to finish and put out there for the world to see?
Yes, there's so many films that I'm excited to do and create. One of them is a horror film based on the book of Job in the Bible, where the devil and God talk about, showing one man torture, but not really torture, but showing that he will withstand any temptation or anything. This guy named Job.
Yeah.
I really was so scared of that story in the Bible when I was a kid, and I saw it as like a horror. And so I wanted to make that a horror film, and that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I'm excited to see that. It sounds very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to move on to our last exercise for this competition round, and
Okay.
then we'll move on from there and get your final score.
All right,
Okay.
Here we go.
Our last exercise is going to be squats. Okay.
Here we do it. Let's do it. Okay. I've got these Dockers on, but we're going to make it happen.
30 seconds on the clock. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
And begin. Good. Come on. Remember, you got it's for reps, not for just time. So you try and get
All right.
as you can.
Let's get it.
Good. Keep it up. Almost there. Good. Yes, sir. Got 25.
Could have done more. Could have done more on that one.
Yeah, you took it easy in the beginning. I was like,
all
whoa, what are
this
you
is a training
doing?
video or something.
We're going to give you your score, but what do you think you got?
Wow, I have no idea.
No idea.
But I would give myself intermediate, not beginner or not advanced. I'd be right in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Your total is 124.
Oh,
124. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. I'm not gonna say you're above average, but you're definitely at the average level. Okay. So don't worry. You did good.
All right.
Just know, like, next time, just push yourself in harder.
Okay.
Because only 30 seconds. It's just only 30 seconds.
Okay. All right. That's why you're here, to push me harder. I like it. All right.